Hey, we're back with another pickup video where we show you stuff we got.
The last few months has been a while.
Yeah, we've been busy with the band, so we haven't done any videos. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll have more soon, like an actual podcast one too.
Yep.
Not sure what's on because we've watched quite a few movies, so I don't know.
It's going to be on Shrek 4. Speaking of Shrek,
The first thing.
we got a Shrek.
Yeah.
You've got Shrek. He was $3.
Why does it? He looks like he's trying to look over somebody's fence. He looks like he's on his tippy toes. It's the nosy neighbor Shrek edition.
Yesterday we said it looks like he's flying.
That'd be even worse. Oh.
He can't fly very well.
He's a big boy.
And we got this Shrek the Third cup.
Who's watching for this? God, I hope they got more Shrek stuff.
And we got
Shrek 'em Dead. It's just going to be Shrek 'em Dead podcast.
We got this. He's got something on it.
He's been into something.
This Walmart, McDonald's toy Shrek, or Burger King, or wherever it came from.
I don't know. Same flea market. Why have we been finding so much Shrek stuff at the flea market?
Yeah, I got this little Shrek here at the Dollar Tree.
Family Dollar Tree. If you want a little Shrek really bad, go right now, turn off this video, and go to Family Dollar Tree combo, corned beef, hash in a can.
So that's the updated Shrek memorabilia.
Well, do you want to, since you did some of the figures, do you want to do the rest of the, other ones that aren't Shrek?
Okay.
Found this Lobo. It's a newer Lobo. It's not from like the 90s comics. But it's still really cool. I haven't seen another Lobo like this. I was trying to find one for Joe, and I couldn't. Joe Blacksmith. What was it? Farty McCrablegs? Sorry, bud. Couldn't find you one. But I thought it was really cool. I really liked the back of his jacket. I mean, that's the back of his jacket in the comics. Bite me, fanboy. For those of you who don't know who Lobo is, he is a bounty hunting, foul-mouthed, like Wolverine turned up to 11, perverted space guy. It's awesome. He got a bad mouth. Well, he's just fragging a lot.
Yeah.
And we found this at Walmart, of all places, because out of the corner of my eye, it was just like sitting up on top of something. I was confused because it looks like a tape, but it has a stupid only a Walmart thing. I just hate Walmart.
They ruined it.
Okay, right. Awesome. I don't know how you feel about The Crow. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it sucks." I like The Crow. I have no interest in that new TV series Surprise. If anyone has watched, I don't assume that you watched other stuff that we've done, but like, I just hate everything that's like a rehash reboot. Ain't for me, but I'm really not interested in that TV show. It looks like Pennywise put on some Crow makeup.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a typecast thing. It sucks for him, but I'm sure other people will be more open to it. But anyhow, you can't open this without just completely ruining it. And I like to open stuff. But you would completely ruin this. It wouldn't be able to be closed. And the back of it looks like a tape. It's pretty awesome. And you even got the spine that says The Crow. So we just left it in there, which bums me out. Because there wasn't another one. There was just one because I would get one. Like, I could do that. But if I had the option to, I would get two, leave one, and then open the other one. Because that's a well-made figure. And it's not NECA. I'm a little bit tired of NECA figures because they're not the best. And they just keep pumping them out. And I'm just not... I used to be interested, but I'm just not really anymore.
Who made this? Diamond Select Toys.
Watch it be owned by NECA for some reason. No, I don't think it is, though.
And we also got one of these Mego Toxic Avengers that look like crap, but I think that's the point.
Yeah, well, Migos were those really shitty toys in like the 70s.
Yeah. We also got the Fly and the fake Wolf Man, but I didn't feel like bringing them in here.
Yeah, look them up. But they also had Young Frankenstein, which I wanted. But it was ridiculously priced for two of them because I'm pretty sure it was, Dr. Frankenstein and the monster. And I think it was $40 or something.
Yeah, something like that, or $50.
I used to watch Young Frankenstein a lot when I was little. I used to be really confused by the scene where, like, the doctor and that lady came down from where Frankenstein was raised up and electrocuted. They came down and they were clearly just doing it. And I was like, guess they were talking or playing cards.
We got this from old Bobby Barnyard.
Tim Bernard.
Multiplication. Bleh, can't say multiplication country.
My two favorite things.
Yes.
If anybody knows me, they know I love math and country. I love the dude on the front. He's like, ha! But it's cut off by the tape.
Rock and Learn value packs.
That's how I live my life. Rock and learn, brother.
Side A, working really hard, ×2. I want to tell you, ×3. Winding.
Does it just like play it 3 times and you're like, I learned?
Winding down the road, 4X. Country beat. Learning multiplication.
Anybody watching ever see that episode of Pete and Pete where they had the substitute teacher who was singing about the X is the number of pigs in the barn? That's what it makes me think of. I know Janine does. If you watch this. Janine is my sister. She also very much likes Pete and Pete. We watched it together a lot growing up.
Ew.
What?
Pete and Pete.
You like Pete and Pete. Don't give me that ew business.
We got some records.
Some vinyl metal album record things.
Wait, my head's in the way. You can see behind my head that we have an original pressing of Angel Witch's first album. But I had to get this repressing just because I needed it.
Why not?
It's orange. It's orange.
Who released that?
Culture Factory.
Culture Factory.
But they put the bronze records labels on it like the original pressing.
Would have been a lot nicer if it were black. But at least it's not 2 180-gram records.
It's just one 180-gram.
Is it 180-gram?
Feels like it.
Guys, we're listening to records. We don't care about the sound quality. And the sound quality's good. Everybody's like, oh, you can get scratches and pops. It's like...
Clean your records.
Yeah. Or, just listen to Spotify and leave us all alone. Not that there's anything wrong with listening to Spotify. I'm talking about people who don't understand records. Or why anybody would have them.
I got this copy of Visigoth's Revenant King, or The Revenant King, because I didn't buy it when it came out, and it's out of print. And it's on... Pretty sure it was black. Yeah, it was black.
What label?
Metal Blade.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're on Metal Blade, huh?
Yeah.
Good job, boys. I don't know. What's Eternal Champion on?
No Remorse.
Oh, okay. What? They're on Metal Blade and Eternal Champion's on No Remorse?
Pretty sure it's No Remorse.
Huh. Okay.
And then we also got the new Megadeth album.
Yep.
I keep
like,
those out of the way.
Yeah, that's... I mean, it was there, and we were both like, I don't want to... Yeah, I guess. And then we listened to it, and we were like...
If you'd like to see a review of that, let us know.
Yeah, I mean, we both have thoughts about it. We definitely will be reviewing a few albums coming up.
Yep, finally.
Sure. Because new album that just came out was really awesome. I got stuff to say, and so does he.
Mm-hmm. So let's get into some tapes. Should I start? I'll start with these.
The cream of the crop.
We got some, well,
Why haven't we watched them yet? I am so damn nosy when it comes to this kind of shit.
We've got a moldy Smokey and the Bandit 2 recorded off the TV.
Well, okay, no. I like Smokey and the Bandit, but that's not what I was talking about.
We got Loose Mrs. Doubtfire.
Not what I was talking about.
But we also got Little Big Man.
So I guess the ones I was talking about are on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's how it's going, all right.
This is
Hanger 18.
10/13, 1991. House and old cars at Palmerdale, Alabama. And then this person's address.
Oh.
So
Just send it back to them.
I'm guessing that is their house and old cars. And we also got movie at Gadsden, but Burt family reunion.
Family reunion. I don't know why when we get like a lot of tapes, or if somebody just gives him a bunch of tapes or something, and there's like home movies in there, it's always funny. Because you got like the one guy that doesn't want to be on camera, and you got the grandma that's like, what is that contraption?
You got the funny guy.
And then you got the drunk guy who is playing harmonica for hours and hours in his trailer with no shirt on.
Well, that wasn't a family reunion.
It was for him in his head. He was listening to like Waylon Jennings, and he was like, "This is my real dad."
And then you got the fat couple that are getting it on with the dog hopping around on the bed.
That was not fun. That was not enjoyable. I wish I could unsee that.
Well, I haven't been able to find that tape since back when we found it.
Well, maybe it just went into the void of this shouldn't exist. It just was like gone.
All right, let's get in. Bobby Barnyard.
Good old Bob.
He gave me sidekicks.
We should have subtitles. No, you would have to do a bunch. Like every time we say Bobby Barnyard, Tim Bernard.
He gave me this because I used to watch it when I was a kid, and yeah.
It wasn't bad. It was pretty good.
Yeah. You got Chuck Norris and that kid from that whatever that show was.
I don't know.
Chuck Norris as himself.
I don't think so. I don't know.
And our boy Scott gave us this.
He's trying to show us the way. He's a good Christian boy.
Fuel for the fire.
He's
Devil,
not.
you're under my feet.
That was a tape that he just found. I mean, he's a good boy, but he's not, Christian.
The purpose of Together in the Harvest Ministries, Incorporated, the ministry of Steve and Jerry Hill, is clearly revealed in its name, to go and fulfill the Great Commission. In addition to preaching several who cares?
Do they have like a card swipe thing on the side of the tape and it just goes directly to their bank account?
Yes.
100% commission-based Lord work.
This was a
recommendation.
Pepsi Man recommendation. We haven't watched it yet.
James Ray.
He is the Pepsi Man.
If you've got Pepsi in your town, it was delivered by James Ray.
Every town all over the world.
And he goes on a sled pulled by small dogs. Not big, small dogs. Save on food, even though he doesn't. He thought it was more efficient. I respect him for sticking to the small dog sled Pepsi delivery method. I've never seen a tape delivered in a plastic case.
Yeah, me either. Or a little baggie.
Yeah. Here's a tape in a little baggie.
Speaking of baggies, here's a baggie full of moldy tapes. These all have mold. It's just a bunch of like kids stuff though. But I wanted the Jetsons movie.
Should have taken it out of the bag beforehand so everybody didn't have to hear bag noises. Sorry, guys.
It's moldy. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Whoa,
Ah.
Is that the same one?
No, it's like
Okay.
that's the first episodes.
Oh, okay, I never cared for the Jetsons. I
I
don't
like
know.
the movie.
Captain Power. I mean, that looks cool, whatever it is. Looks like a rip-off Judge Dredd RoboCop hybrid or something.
Power on to the interactive video revolution.
What? I didn't even look at that. Well, we
Oh, this goes to that weird VHS game thing where you have the gun. That
What?
Yeah. See, it's on the back. They're both the same
Huh.
thing. You can look at that one.
Oh, wow. All right. So what do you need to, it's only 25 minutes. Why does it feel so heavy if it's only 25 minutes?
It's full of mold.
No, the
This one's
reels
not,
that turn it are big as hell.
well, not in this one.
Video connection. Clinton, Tennessee. Huh, mine's got the big reels.
I mean, yours is like SP or EP or whatever the big reel tapes are. Oh, and I wanted a Brave Little Toaster, but it's moldy.
I used to watch that a lot when I was little.
Mold.
It's been a long time.
Donald Duck's moldy.
I love Donald Duck. I love old Donald Duck cartoons. I used to watch I had the Halloween one and a few other ones when I was little, and I used to watch them all the time, and I love Donald Duck.
Flintstones are moldy. And
Like the actual Flintstones are moldy.
Swiss Family Robinson's moldy.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Well, don't put it back in the... Here, well... I'm trying to not make bag sounds. Friends for eternity, loyalty and honesty, bag noises. I don't know why I sang that.
All right, we got a feature films for families movie. Address unknown.
That's probably not great that I just looked at my phone. Sorry about that. Address unknown. Yeah, doesn't that have the kid from The Sandlot, Ham, in it?
Yeah.
Because Tim picked that up because we went to the flea market with old Bobby. And he was like, I've never seen this. And it's got the kid from Day on the Green and Sandlot.
Featuring Kyle Howard, Jonna Stewart.
I was about to say something, and then you started
Well, go ahead.
saying names.
Patrick Renna, Corbin Ellard,
Well, go
right.
ahead. I'm going to
Michael
continue.
Flynn, Scott Wilkinson.
Every time I think of that kid from The Sandlot, I just think of him making the s'more and then eating it. And then they ask what happened to the kid that went in the other yard to get the ball, and he's like, he got eaten, and takes another bite of his s'more. I used to watch The Sandlot with my sister all the time. All the time.
And we got the unedited Santa Claus.
Thank God.
Uncensored.
I'm tired of those edits and that damn Tim Allen Santa Claus movie. I rented that when I was little. When I was little, I was like, what? I was like, this is garbage. I regret renting this. I don't even know why I did.
Because it's a comedy.
What year did this come out? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to just take it. Every time my eyes try and go to the year on a tape, I just fail miserably, so. Just gonna keep getting higher pitched into a dog whistle until he can find the year on the tape.
Doesn't say. It was like early,
All right, it's
early 90s.
bad. It ain't good.
I liked it.
I didn't.
I even went to the theater to see the Santa Claus 3. That one was bad.
At least you got some popcorn out of it, right?
Yeah.
Man, did you ever go to a movie with somebody and they're like, I don't want popcorn? I'm like, why did you go? Are you insane? Why would you do that? I have. I don't understand it.
We got Charlotte's Web.
I had that when I was little. I told him, and I just remember looking over the tape and just being like,
It's
no.
got that pig. Is the pig? No, the spider is Charlotte. What's the pig's name? Eeyore.
Yep. That's it.
It doesn't say the pig's name. Moorhead?
Graham.
Who's...
Graham Bonnet from
Oh,
Saxon.
Wilbur. No,
Wilbur?
duh. That's right.
Okay. Well, I had no idea.
Lion King 1.5 because I had Lion King 1 and Lion King 2. I never saw this one. I remember when it came out and I wanted it, but didn't get it.
Was I the only kid who didn't watch The Lion King? I think we had it, and I watched it once, and I was like, I was a weird kid. I loved Donald Duck, but I didn't like The Lion King.
And some old lady gave me the Jungle Book.
She just came up to the door and was like, "Here, young man, I have a copy of the Jungle Book, and one day when your door was open, I was spying with my binoculars and saw your tapes. Daughter, you might like this."
She would have had to been inside the house to see where our Disney
She didn't say what
movies
kind
are.
of binoculars she had. She could see through things.
That same old lady gave me...
Who's the old lady?
The old lady from that junk store.
That's my old lady.
She gave me sealed Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Which I don't think I've seen, and I very much like Steve Martin.
What about
else is-
Alfred?
Oh,
Michael Caine.
Okay, yeah. Well, Michael Caine's cool.
We got A Week in the Life of a Race Team. Sealed.
Educational. We're gonna watch that after we learn the multiplication tables country style.
Oh.
That's basically the curricular, probably for around here. Is
Curriculum.
correct. Yeah, I'm over here making jokes and I can't even say curriculum. Right here. This is what your substitute teacher throws on, and they're like, I learned you something.
And a sealed E.T. I can get this graded and sell it for $3,000 on eBay. That's
Wow.
That's what somebody has one on there for.
That's stupid.
It's a green tab.
Dumbest shit ever. Didn't we both try and watch E.T. before, and we were like,
Well, when I was a kid, yeah.
I couldn't finish it. I remember at some sleepover I had to go to, they wanted to watch E.T., and I was like, what? Why?
You got casual sex?
Why'd you say it with a question mark? Sex? I said, Jeremy. Oh. What?
Casual sex?
Is it like two ladies?
No. It's
That's old Jeremy's girl right there. Well, no. Lindsay's Jeremy's girl. I'm just joking.
his childhood girl.
Yeah. Leah Thompson.
Yeah, but it's got In
Oh.
the Mood in there. I don't know what In the Mood is.
I don't either, and I forgot about that, and you just showed me yesterday. I have the memory of an elderly person.
We got Assault of the Party Nerds, Linnea Quigley.
She kept doing that in that interview. Like, they'd ask her a question, and she'd just go, I was like, yeah, that's the cover. I know.
So
Didn't you say that was released by the same studio that released
it's-
Trauma stuff?
No, it was by Prism.
Oh, okay.
Like Prism put out the Trauma movies.
She's got a bunch of nerds in her bra.
And Modern Girls. These were all free from that old lady.
I also like Joe Bob Briggs' description of this movie. He was like, it's one of the best movies I've seen with a $100 budget.
So that is the old lady movies.
So, old lady watching Dirty Rotten Scoundrels and Assault of the Party Nerds back to back.
That's
I
all.
think somebody's grandma did that. They made pot roasts and cookies.
But I'll start over here.
Dang, there's a lot.
We went out with old Bobby Barnyard. What, yesterday, or was it the day before yesterday?
Time and space is a mystery to those who work
Friday.
night shift.
Today is Sunday. It was Friday,
Okay.
and we got Murphy's Law.
Not like C-Lab Murphy.
That's
Be goofy as hell.
Charles Bronson Murphy.
They should make a movie that is Murphy from Space Lab, and it's his law.
Isn't he dead?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
But Murphy's Law. He's a cop. She's a woman, a thief, or something like that. Jack Murphy, a homicidal cop transformed into a vengeful killing machine.
Okay. I mean, I'd watch it, I guess.
Got a sealed copy of Reindeer Games. I can get this graded probably $20,000 on eBay. Probably not. Got Godzilla versus Gigan.
I'd say Gigan.
I always say Gigan, but I've heard weird people say
everything. Zidane, Zidane. You know.
Yeah, we don't have enough Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
We need more. Give us your Godzilla movies. But no, they're yours.
Yes. We don't demand.
We got...
We rob. No.
Blood Simple. And this was the first Coen Brothers movie, I think, or one of them.
And Tim said that the people from The Evil Dead edited that.
Coen Brothers?
Yeah.
I just said that.
I was trying to look at the back of it. I turned it around.
It's got this guy with no shirt on the back of it. Look at that.
Oh, excuse me.
50 cents. And leather jackets.
I like how the picture on the side's her like, huh?
I'm not sure what this is, but...
Didn't you watch a preview for it
Yeah.
yesterday?
And it looked kind of
He
weird.
still didn't know what it was about. I just heard the most seductive thing you have ever seen. It's like,
It's got Bridget Fonda in it, because that's her right there.
was that seductive?
Hot young superstars Bridget Fonda, Carrie
She didn't look that pretty.
Elvis,
What's with these women?
and
Like,
D.B. Sweeney.
wait, who's the lady that everybody likes that's in Friends? Courtney Cox.
Ew.
Like, who? I don't understand. I don't like the ladies, but like, I could tell when they're ugly and not. Oh, there's like a half naked lady on the back of it. But it's not even the main character. It's just some lady.
They go to a strip club to get directions.
The most seductive thing you've ever seen. That's why. I feel seduced right now.
We got Kung Fu and Kung Fu the movie with Brandon Lee.
He looks confused.
He is confused. You try being David Carradine. But Kung Fu the movie has mold, so I'm going to have to clean that.
Dang. That stinks.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, mold. We have to clean it.
Cuckoo's Nest.
And,
Wasn't that from The Wedding Singer?
yeah. And then whatever the power of one is,
I mean,
mold.
it's got cool font in the front,
It's like one
but
of those.
sometimes that's deceptive. So.
It's one of those makes you feel good movies.
Oh, never mind.
I just saw it was from the director of Rocky and the Karate Kid, and I thought it was going to be like an action
Rocky
movie.
and the Karate Kid. I just meant like that's the movie.
Rocky.
Just beats the shit out of the Karate Kid. Yeah, Adrian, I just beat the shit out of this little kid.
He didn't stand a chance.
The other kid's like, give him a body bag.
We got Bloodsport. We already had a copy,
Well,
but
if you see Bloodsport for like 50 cents, you're gonna get Bloodsport again.
yeah.
Is what's gonna happen.
And the version we have is like from the 90s. This one's original, I guess.
And it's been too long since we've had a Van Damme-a-thon or a Seagal-a-thon or I don't know.
Got Spawn 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's the animated Spawn, not the
Oh.
not Black Dynamite Spawn. I think that wasn't the guy that played Black Dynamite, wasn't he Spawn?
I'm not sure.
Probably not. I'm probably wrong. And then we got some I'll grab this. The Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, which is probably the one that I used to watch in high school because most of these came from my high school for some
They
reason.
got to watch good movies in our high school. You know what I had to watch? Radio for some reason. They put on, like, one year they just had radio. And I was like, if I see this movie one more damn time, I will destroy all radios.
All Cuba Gooding Jr.'s. Or Cuba, or however he says his name.
And then we watched Remember the Titans. Somebody must have liked football that year because they were like, this is the greatest movie ever. And it was the remake. I was like, can't even get the original one?
Well, you said we got to watch good movies. I wouldn't really say this is good.
It's good in theory. I mean, who's like radio sees that cover and they're like, this is good. Ow!
Okay.
Ow, I stepped on something. Ah, the power of Cuba Gooding Jr. compels me. Ow.
Erotic and visually stunning.
Huh?
It's got Robert De Niro is the monster, and Helena Bonham Carter is.
Oh God, never mind. I take it back. I'd rather watch radio. Helena Bonham Carter. Listen, your name doesn't need to be that long. You're not that important. Just Helena Carter, making me say all these words with my mouth.
And I think I can't remember. It's like the guy that plays like Gilderoy Lockhart or something. Or somebody's in there. I don't remember. The pictures are all ripped off the front.
Man, I wouldn't have remembered his name.
We got the Hound of the Baskervilles. Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee. I don't
Looks
know
cool.
who Andre Morel is, but
He's in there.
he's in there. Or she. Is it a she? There's a woman. I don't know. They're in there.
Man, the Birds.
The Boyds.
That's a good movie.
Alfred Hitchcock.
That is what inspired George Romero to film The Dark Half like he did. I would also like to talk about that movie in length because for those of you who have watched the podcasts or listened, the first one we ever did was Malignant versus The Dark Half because it was a blatant ripoff.
Yep.
And it was terrible. I
got
didn't like it.
Somebody's hair on here.
Oh boy.
Yes.
But I like to talk in length about The Dark Half is my point.
You probably can't see it. It says GCHS Library. That was my high school.
It's got to be weird finding tapes from your high school library in a flea market.
Yeah. We got the Jack Palance Dracula.
He looks like somebody's uncle. They woke up off the couch after Thanksgiving dinner or something.
What?
in the side. Looks like the face I made right a little bit ago when I stepped on something.
I just think of him as a cowboy, though. And the Raven.
It's a good Edgar Allan Poe poem.
And it's got the real Dracula on the back or on the front.
I would really like, or I liked. Wow, my brain just shut off.
Seabiscuit.
Man, that's one of the best actors ever.
Vincent Price.
Yes, Vincent Price sang the poem for the Raven. He had to memorize that. It was the best.
And he did it in one take.
He was in Mask of the Red Death, which is another Edgar Allan Poe story poem thing that I really like, even though I just call it a story poem thing. But it's a great Manila Road song too. But that movie with Vincent Price, Mask of the Red Death, was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Not as awesome as Junior with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I mean, that's a great movie. Everybody's like, oh, like when you say that movie, people are like, oh, like you just farted. It's an entertaining movie, and don't you act like it isn't.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger with a pregnant belly, baby.
And Danny DeVito is his twin.
No, that's twins. In this, he's his.
I want to stop talking now.
In this one, they're like partners at a science lab. Or it's his doctor. I don't know.
Oh, okay, wait, yes. Okay, I remember. All right. But Twins is good, too. A lot of people don't like Twins.
And we got Short Circuit.
I don't know what that is.
It's one of those robot makes you feel good Steve Guttenberg movies.
Robot. We're watching The Twilight Zone, and they just kept saying, it's a robot. She's a robot. She's a woman.
He takes apart a Trans Am.
I don't care for that. Next.
David Liebehart's exercise video.
That Ryan Waste is in for some reason.
Just at the beginning.
Uh-oh. It skipped a little bit.
What did?
The video. Like, as it was taking it, it skipped a little bit.
Oh, well, it's still recording.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He just gave him a bunch of random stuff.
It's on a red tape. It came with a sticker with a snail and a flower. I don't know.
It's what you think David Liebehart would send you in the mail.
A Strike Force Morituri sticker.
I asked Ryan why he was in that video, and he never got back to me.
A Madman trading card.
Not like I know him.
And
But he was very nice when we did meet him.
some film negatives of a man holding a fish. I don't know if you can see that or not. No.
I can. From over here.
Yeah, I
think
can
you
see
need
it
a
really.
light behind it.
Well,
I don't... It's
I'll
just a
take
guy holding a fish. It's weird.
I'll take
Here,
a
I'll
picture.
take a picture right now. Real-time picture. All right, hold it a little bit that way. All right. Got him. All right.
But this is ridiculous. Because he knows exactly what he's doing when it comes to fitness and exercise.
He's probably thinking that you bought that for educational purposes and you've done that every day since you've gotten that. And then he watches this video and he's like, Salome.
Salami. Every time I see the salami that's spelled, that way, I just think of Salome.
Salome. Bum, 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 bum.
We got
Bum, bum, bum.
some new movies and new versions of old, I don't know. We got The Love Witch.
Which just sounds like a porno.
It's not.
I'm just saying, it sounds like a porno.
It's that movie that's looks like it's from the 60s, and I would really like to know how the woman filmed it, because it's like the best old.
Oh, yeah, you showed me the previews for that. All right.
It's like it takes place in modern times, but it looks like it's like a colorized 60s black and white movie. It's like Technicolor, like crazy vibrant colors everywhere. We got Street Trash.
We'll talk about that at another time.
With
a drunken...
chromium dioxide radio host. But these are both by Retro Release Video, so you can find him on the Instagrams or his website. We got X on VHS. This was done by Mosh Pit Video or Mosh Pit Media Entertainment. You can find him on Instagram. My only complaint with this VHS version of this is you didn't do it in 4:3 there, bud. It's like
He wrote stuff on things for you, though.
yeah, I mean,
He hates you.
I do not.
I'm definitely joking.
I just wish it was in 4:3 because we have to watch it on the flat screen and stretch it out instead of watching it on the
If you're
CRT.
getting a tape, you have a CRT TV.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
And Hard Ticket to Hawaii. We can finally watch that frisbee scene in all of its glory on VHS.
That's up there with Garbage Day.
Well, this whole movie's like Garbage Day. This was by Lunch Meat.
Oh, huh. Yeah, Lunch Meat
Magazine.
magazine. check him out if you haven't. Just search Lunch Meat VHS on Instagram.
If you're into VHS like horror movies and stuff, I'm sure you know who Lunch Meat is, or what Lunch Meat is.
Well, I just figured I'd say it. Now I got that Salome song stuck in my head.
We got a sticky note.
Sticky note.
Final Fantasy Legend of the Crystals Volume 1 and 2. Screeners. For screening purposes only. These are it's a sequel to Final Fantasy 4 or 2 or 5 or whatever.
I'm not sure.
What's it say on the back? Doesn't say. It's the sequel to Final Fantasy 2, like, or 4, 2, 2, 4. 2 on the Super Nintendo, 4 on everything else.
That is so confusing. Isn't it 3, 6?
Yeah. What?
Damn Westerners.
I've never watched these before, and I'm excited to watch them finally.
We never even finished rewatching Advent Children.
That's because we always fall asleep.
Yeah. So I'm just perpetually tired.
Broken Lizards Club Dread.
Broken Lizards.
It's the people that did Beer Fest and Super Troopers. So it's them doing a horror movie. And I used to watch this when I was a teenager.
Yeah, it's got Brandy in it from Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
She's the naked lady.
She's got shorts on.
She's the naked lady.
I don't think she's naked in it, though. I think there's somebody else is naked in it. I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched it. Somebody was naked, but I don't think it was her. It probably was, though. Alright, we got the first Witchcraft, because it was cheap. And we have, like, 4 and 6.
Yeah.
And this is, like, the only one that's not a weird, creepy, basically a softcore porno.
It was like weird rape. I was like, I don't know if I'm alright. It was like a demon raping the lady or something, and then she got impregnated, and then she had to be exorcised in a church.
Huh? Which one are you watching?
Wait a minute, that's End of Days, isn't it?
What?
With Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, what? Oh, this is the...
I don't remember the other witchcraft movies then. Was there a church involved, or am I thinking of The Church? I'm so confused.
A young couple suspected of performing sacrificial satanic rituals is dragged from their home by an angry mob, tied to a cross and burned alive. With them dies the mother's unborn child. Today, after wandering the depths of hell for 3 centuries, they've returned. This time nothing will stop them from bearing their child, the son of Satan. Packed with heart-stopping thrills, Witchcraft is a chilling horror story of modern-day devil worshippers. Remember they tried to take their baby and sacrifice in the backyard with all the...
You know, Steve the pirate? You're Scurvy, the only guy on our team that dressed like a pirate? So I feel like I got nothing. I don't know.
We got Night of Dark Shadows, which is a movie that's related to Dark Shadows.
Huh.
It was cheap. When the sun goes down, the terror begins.
Oh, you don't have to read the whole thing.
I was just reading this.
I'm sorry.
We got The Devil Rides Out from the Hammer Collection. Christopher Lee.
That one's cool. He looks like he's trying to break into that woman. He ain't just trying to get a peek. He's like, get your hair.
He is.
Get a crowbar out, break open them ribs. He wants to see innards.
Now we're getting into the good stuff. Like Love at Stake.
I don't remember you ever getting that.
Yeah, I got it. Remember, it's the crappy comedy that's about witches.
That dude with the glasses looks like Tim Allen.
Or,
If Tim Allen is in a witch movie, I'm not watching it.
that's not Tim Allen. That's Morpheus if he was white.
Oh, you mean white Morpheus?
Welcome to Salem, home of the original Campfire Girl. Boo.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
We got Witchboard. Or we've got Witch Trap.
Okay, I was like, Witch Trap was the not good one with Linnea Quigley in it. And this one is Witchboard, and Witch Trap is supposed to be connected to Witchboard, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got the same font.
Got it. All right, yeah, same font. Oh boy.
That means they're related. Look, it's got a Ouija board, just like the one we got back there we got from Israel.
And Shrek is the planchette.
Well, it's not exactly like it. It's got
So
old
whatever
English.
he farts on is the letter.
And it's got one of those cool horror stickers on the back.
Instead of blood cells, it's those stickers that run through me.
And it's not moldy.
Not mold.
We got Maniac Cop,
Finally, we got the first one.
Tom Atkins, Will Smith, Richard Roundtree, William Smith.
Just gonna go in a cave and never talk or react to anything again? I was like, Will Smith isn't in that. What are you talking about? But I was like, how deep does the blonde run? I'm not dumb.
Hell Comes to Frogtown, Will Smith, not Fresh Prince, Will Smith.
Oh, that would be the dumbest shit ever. It's just like everybody's all serious, then the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air music starts playing, or he just ruins I Am Legend.
And then we got a cut box of Bad Taste.
Oh, it wasn't Will Smith's fault.
This
Sorry.
is the prequel to the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
What?
No. It's Peter Jackson.
Where did you even get that, though?
Peter Jackson.
Yeah, but there's a house taken off and stuff.
Because he's directed.
Yeah,
the Lord of
I
the
know
Rings.
that, but, like, I don't know. I'm real tired. It threw me. Obviously, I knew that wasn't it. I'm just making an ass out of myself.
Special one-day rental.
One day rental?
Yeah, you can rent
The
this
pressure.
for 1 day. This came from. Oh, dang, it's one of those boxes. There we go. This came from Odyssey Video. And it doesn't say. Somewhere. Wherever area code 213 is.
Space.
So we can rent this and watch it 1 day for 1 day.
And we gotta give it back to wherever we got it from.
And we got. Well, I'll do it this way. We got Reanimator, finally.
It's one of,
We don't have to watch it on Blu-ray and DVD anymore.
is that one of your favorite movies?
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite movies, too. Okay.
but we also got Bride of Reanimator.
That I feel like people don't like, but I do. And I feel like it's overlooked.
We also got Beyond Reanimator.
That was when, I know his name, Herbert West. The
Yeah.
guy who plays Herbert West. What's his name?
If you didn't ask me, I'd remember.
I know the dude's name. Jeffrey Combs.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Jeffrey Combs is older in this one, and it's
Well, this
it's a little more bizarre, if that's even possible. But I liked it still.
I'm pretty sure this came out in like 2004 or something.
Yeah, it was a while after Bride of Reanimator.
We also got Castle Freak, another Stuart Gordon movie.
Excited to watch that. Because I know a lot of people, credible people, like that movie.
And it's not moldy.
Yay! I believe that's it, isn't it?
That is it.
If you'd like to see more Shrek content, please click on Shrek right here. They clicked on Shrek right there and just pause it. Click on Shrek so you can pause it and enjoy Shrek. thumbnail.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, then thank you. Maniac Cop.
I don't know. I just didn't want it to end on Shrek flying towards their soul. What are you doing over there? Which one is that? Oh, Dick.
That's
All
not,
right.
that's not the thumbnail.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah. We'll be back with more videos soon.
We'll have a podcast up soon.
Yes.
It's going to be on Rocky versus the Karate Kid.
Rocky beats the shit out of a small child.
That's going to be old Sylvester Stallone versus old
Hey, come
Daniel
over here.
LaRusso.
Oh, God, don't say it too loud. They'd make a TV series out of it and then put a bunch of filler in it, and the only thing you care about is... What's his name?
Johnny?
Yeah. I can't even remember the guy's name. All right, well...
See you later.
Bye.
If you'd like to send anything, the address is down below. Please subscribe and ring that bell. You're supposed to say that.
Butter those biscuits and go in those dumpsters and dive so you could get a video every day from your best butter boys.
And comment down below.
Bet your best butter.
Bye.
Bye.
Ba-ba-do, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-do.